Welcome to Mishna study, Masechet Demai, Perek Vav Mishnah Tet. As we said, this is going to be the continuance of the theme that we mentioned in last Mishnah, and splitting, right? People that are partners and they're splitting a field. What are you allowed to do, not allowed to do? This Mishnah is going to speak about inheritance. So if two brothers received inheritance, a field from their father that's an Am Haaretz, what are they allowed to do with that? How are they allowed to split that field up? חבר בעם הארץ שרשות אביהם עם הארץ. יכול הוא לומר לו, תולתה חיטים שבמקום פלוני ואני חיטים שבמקום פלוני. אתה יין שבמקום פלוני ואני יין שבמקום פלוני. אבל לא יאמר לו, תולתה חיטים ואני שעורים, תולתה התלח ואני אטול את היבש. So, yeah, very חבר. חבר is always someone, again, Tamil Chacham, someone's makpid on Tum'an Tahara. And in Am Haaretz, two brothers. And they inherited their father who's in Am Haaretz. Right, now remember, the father who's in Am Haaretz, let's say he has, wheat in the silo, in the storage, maybe different fruits. We have to treat it as what? We treat it as Demai, because he's in Am Haaretz. Now, the Tamil Chacham and the Am Haaretz, the two sons, they inherit their dad Am Haaretz's crops. What is he allowed to do with it? So it's similar to last Mishnah, right? What is he allowed to say? You take half the wheat in this place, I'll take half the wheat in that place. You take the wine over here, I'll take the wine over there. And he's not allowed to say, you take the wheat and I'll take the barley, because then he's trading, wheat for barley. That you're not allowed to do. Why? Because the Tamil Chacham is not allowed to sell Demai to an Am Haaretz. So he can't do that, even with his brother. And similarly, he's not allowed to say, you take the lach and I'll take the yavesh. You take something that's moist, and I'll take what's dry. Why would the Haver want something? Why would the Tamil Chacham want something that's dry specifically? Because something that's dry is not susceptible to becoming tameh, like we said. None of the liquids touched it. So now he knows he's getting something that's tahor. So he tells his brother, you take something that's moist, that's probably tameh, and I'll take what's dry. And the Mishnah says, no, that's considered, sounds like it's considered two separate minim, similar like chita and wheat and barley are two different types of species. So too, treating something moist and something dry as two types of species. Bartunur has a little bit of a different explanation over here for that last piece, but the rule in general is understood. That the same idea applies like last Mishnah. Last Mishnah we spoke about selling tevel, that you're not allowed to sell tevel. Over here we're talking about you're not allowed to sell demai, and being that the dad was an Am Haaretz, now the heirs, the people who are inheriting the father's produce, they're not allowed to barter with each other.